Okay, should start streaming. This should unlock and we're good to go. All right. Okay. Friday early morning stream. Good. Hello everyone. Whoever is going to be watching this VOD. We are resuming for a shorter stream today because I do have something else later. Hi Yashiro. Good morning. I can still say it in my case. So I'm doing a very short stream for today because I do have something else later. Hi Kirsten. No worries. This is very impromptu. I do have something later today, so I might stream for like maybe I'll try to do 2 to 3 hours tops. It will definitely not be 9 hours like yesterday. But yeah, so we are resuming. What is a short stream for me? I love that my equivalent of a short stream is like a regular stream for everyone. So yeah, we are resuming. Yesterday we did clear, I think the second block of the Tartarus. We did fight. Yes, we did recruit Fuka. So she's another team member that is still not. Yeah, she's still not in my list. We progressed quite a bit in a lot of social link. We also started unlocking the social link with Akihiko, so one of the romanceable characters, and things will come into mind. Yeah, so going back because I had a brain fart right now. We recruited Fuka Yamagishi, who was actually lost inside a tower. And yeah, I know she's quite cute. I like her a lot. Akihiko as well. It's Akihiko, so I will always have a soft spot for him. Mitsuru is also gorgeous. Love Junpei, his jacket. Yes, anytime. Ikari, as much as I kind of dislike her, I do enjoy her character design. Also, hi Trong, how are you? I am refreshing your page because I want to become a member. So I'm lurking. Boss keeps going. It's okay. No stress about this. This is very impromptu. I did not I didn't expect to be streaming today. DMU, yes, please. Thank you. Hope you're well. Hope you all of you actually are well. I dig it. Store access. Listen. Logic sometimes doesn't make any sense. Priestess. Oh, it's Fuka. Okay. All right. I was talking yesterday about like the video that you were talking, you know, when you mentioned what you should do, as a, content creator with your thumbnails and your titles and everything. And I mentioned how I follow none of it. I don't follow the rules when it comes to that. And somehow I'm fine with it. I'll explore eventually. Plus, since I'm mostly just like I'm doing live streams more than content creating, it's always a little bit harder. And I think you talked about it, like how getting new subs is actually easier if you do release like videos, shorts, and people get to know you that way. versus getting watch hours where live streams are actually more efficient. And I remember I talked to Cleo about it. How even though apparently I seem to be a weirdo when it comes to watch hours. Yashiro, gotta clean the kitchen. It's okay. Talk to you later, Yashiro. Don't hesitate to pass by whenever. Good luck. I seem to be like the odd one out when it comes to watch hours, so I'm not a good reference when it comes to that. I honestly don't know like what's going on. If that makes sense. Hi, Katie. Also, on a quick update about the Squishmallow. So V, like a freaking trooper, managed to grab a 20-inch Squishmallow Pikachu at Walmart. That I legit screamed when I saw her DM. She was freaking out. So she managed to get me one. I'm so happy. Guys, if you guys didn't know, Kaylee, so the Craft Raven, actually, she graduated recently. I didn't ask graduated what, but it's still a big achievement. And I was so proud of her, so I kind of went to see her throne for a tiny bit. And in return, she actually got me something on my throne. I was like, this is not how it works, lady. But I was actually pretty touched. She got me one of the plushies that I added. I know. She got two 20-inch squishes. So V will actually know where I live. But yeah, Kaylee graduating was actually super exciting. Like, so many good news, like Sword getting a job. I'm like, yes, we're here for it. Truong hitting monetization. Koi too. I'm actually excited. And for those of you who, I mean, all of you already know, but for any lurkers around, tomorrow there's actually going to be a fundraiser organized by Kuri Dune. A lovely Kuri is doing a fundraiser to, for against basically Parkinson's disease, which is something that I highly support. I will definitely try to drop something to help. And yeah, so that's why tomorrow is going to be packed. There's a lot of things going on. A lot. So I'm yeah. Exactly, Katie. So many good news. Also, Kirsten doing like, you're growing too from like viewers, subs, and like doing the Minecraft projects, like streams. It's exciting. You have an overlay pack commission that you get paid for? That is great. I'm telling you, get it. There's so many things, I was thinking at some point, really not this year, because there's other stuff going on, but I'll try to explore a little bit specific overlays, but I'll have to brainstorm that at some point. The devil rank. Okay, town map. I know that I mentioned yesterday, the idea of getting more guests for the future podcast. I I'll try to think about it like a scheduling. Maybe doing a special stream dash episode like either a month. That could be interesting. Or maybe like doing a podcast with Cleo like once a month and having a special one with other guest or him plus another guest or whatever kind of configuration. I think it's going to be like one with Cleo for music. That could, I'm pretty sure it could be pretty long, but once a month could be a good challenge. And having maybe an extra one with other guests for other subjects of talk could be interesting too. I'm kind of dreading the editing part though, because it's one thing to do the live stream and to record everything, but the editing to make it not necessarily bite-sized, but I think shorter segments is going to be quite a challenge. I do have my setup ready for that. I know that I have, the pen and paper to kind of figure out the timestamps and, when to cut and when to do it live. No need to edit. I know it's wrong, but okay, imagine me, the kind of streams that I run where I basically can talk for 9 hours straight. You add Cleo to it and we go back and forth and we get hyped and we get more energy. Like, if I hit a 12-hour stream for a podcast, that is insanity. And I know that, the timestamp is going to be super important to kind of figure out like what kind of topic appears when, but Jesus, yeah, the editing is scary. A lot of editing, yeah, the collab videos, that's already quite a lot. And yes, Katie, podcast. So, yeah, if you need an editor, $150 per video. It's not that. I like to I want to understand a little bit more like the process of editing a video, like how it works. And I did some edits for like 2 to 3 videos before, so I can do it. It's time consuming. Although in the podcast, I think it would be a little bit easier because it would be just like snipping some parts, like cutting a specific part and just figuring out either the thumbnail and the title that I should put with it. So I'm going to be fine, don't worry. It's just that I feel like if I do 2 podcasts per month, it's going to give me quite a lot of content to kind of release slowly, because I don't want to release like 10 videos at once, like because of all the topics we talked about. So that could be interesting. I also have the idea of doing an actual live stream of a watercolor. So that's already a super long process. I'm trying to figure out like how I'm going to do that. For the sake of stability of like image. Kaylee, hi. Kaylee, thank you again for the plush, the void chicken. Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to send back the same comment that you told me. You didn't have to. But yeah, so the watercolor is going to be a thing. I need to figure out like what webcam I'm going to use. Melee Trong, how? Let me look at my keyboard. The M is like the closest. F though is nowhere near close K. And yes, graduate. Kaylee, I forgot to ask. Graduated, like what program did you graduated from? Let me get even hyper, Okay, start rank. Of course, Akihiko. Let me get to you. Business associate. Yes, get it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There must be a relief to have like that done. Like you don't have anything else, you know, waiting for you when it comes to school. No, because I mean, I have a lot of like, I have postgraduate, you know, courses that could be waiting for me should I, you know, decide to go further. I'm going to take a break though after I finish my school, but that is so exciting. It must be such a relief. For me, it's going to be a monetary relief because goodness gracious, my school costs a lot. Less expensive than in the US though, that's for sure, but it's still quite a lot for me. Okay. But yeah, so lots of projects. I'm still trying to figure out like how I'm going to do that. Like I mentioned before, I need to select which webcam I'm going to use because I don't have like a camera to film in like good quality, like the painting process, which is fine, but it's still something. A running partner. Hell no. iPhone? I don't have an iPhone. Kelly is a boss lady? Yes, she is. You've been using your phone for filming? I see. I'm trying. You can set a phone. Really? How? I'll look into how I should do that then. Because if I can use my cell phone to stream directly to OBS, that'd be amazing. Because I know that the first recording that I had with, you know, the ASMR, you know, like sketching process with Loki was actually taken from my phone. So now you can download. Oh, yeah. I did use that, but I wasn't sure if it was like, is it going to be stable? I have so many questions, but I need to figure out like a good setup. But that's one thing. So those are like the main projects that I have. Podcast is like maybe the top priority for me, even though it's not that important. It's really because I want to get hyped, and I do want to learn and understand more about music. Although Cleo has a super duper busy schedule, so I want to adapt to his schedule first and foremost, because mine is atypical like schedule, because sometimes I'm busy, sometimes I'm not. So it's like quote unquote easier for me to adapt versus him that hasn't like a more rigid scheduling. Let's see. I'm good, so I can actually study. He was probably playing on the Minecraft server when he has the time. Yeah, I know. So that's the thing. Like, I don't want to eat too much time the first episode of the podcast, I want to kick it off with like the first person to be Cleo though. Hi Evie, how are you? Early-ish? I mean, everybody is right on time. There's nobody late. We're going to see like my favorite boy. My absolute favorite boy. I'm good. I do have something like in the afternoon. So that's why like I'm doing a quote unquote short stream, aka a regular stream for most streamers. It's just for me, it's a short stream. Anything that's like 3 hours is short for me. Because my stream tends to go for anything between 4 to 9 hours. So yeah, no, for me it's I try to stop maybe at 2 p.m. so I have 2 more hours. Yeah, 1-2 hours is short for me. Here is my favorite boy. I love this dog. The dog nuzzled you. Yeah, I know. It's a Shiba Inu. So unlike Persona, Persona 5 that has, you know, the cat and talks, you know, the cat that talks. This is an actual dog. There's no discussion with the dog. He's going to bark at you, you know. He looks like a white penny, I know. And this is where it's a Shiba. To any of you who never heard about the story of that dog that waited and waited and waited at the train station every day for its master to return until, you know, he died. The story of Hachi, basically, it's almost the same. It's almost the same. Hachi, oh my god, I cannot watch that movie. The one at the square. Exactly. It's, yeah. And I mean, Hachi is based with on the Shiba Inu. That is very, very loyal. It's so sad. It's so sad. Kaylee, I love your Shiba. It's not even my dog. Oh, Trong? Ugly tears. Same here. We don't deserve any animals. It's just... Oh my god. I cried like an insane woman. Lady, you can't just drop that and leave. The hell? That's so... I mean... that's your reaction, Yukari? I would have cried hearing that. Yeah, that's Koromaru.
Yeah, どうもどうも。調べ物に答えが出そうなんで、いち早く伝えようと思ってね。例の満月に出るシャドウの件だよ。 ちょっと面倒なんだが、よく聞いてほしいんだ。実はシャドウは
Right. I hope everyone is doing
12のカテゴリー
good. This is it's Friday. Or how BRB boss no problem trunk. Or as wow. And you can get out of my stream. Sorry. Have I played The World Ends With You? Yes. It's been a while though.
このことはだいぶ前から分かってるね。
Some people are extremely rude out of nowhere. Just because even if I don't fully like Yukari, there's no need to be rude. It's on the Switch. I played it when it was on DS. I know that there's several, like another game that came out later. I haven't tried that one though.
これまでのシャドウ4体は現れた順にカテゴリーの1から4だと分かったんだよ。見た
Okay.
目は大層特別だったが、連中にもこの分類は当てはまるらしい。それってなんかすごいことなんですか？
Oh no, don't worry, Katie. I'm used to that. You don't have to worry.
さすが山岸君、飲み込みが早いんだから。そうなんすか。質問だね。実は目的がよく分かってないんだよ。連中は獲物を
I find it interesting that some people pop out of nowhere and just drop rude, not necessarily rude, it's not even rude toward me, but rude toward like any game character and think it's appropriate, even though, you know, it's not a family friendly stream, but there's no need to just be overly aggressive.
シャドウは総体としては何を目指す存在なのか面白いですね。
Whoops, did I skip? I think I skipped.
シャドウが何であっても残りも全部倒すだけのことです。
The sweet taste of coffee. Mm.
連中の目的が何であれ、すべて倒すしか。
I have a time trying to figure out social media content for a new client. I don't know how you do it. Your social media eludes me. It's so... I don't understand it. I also have little interest in it, but I know that it's super important. Especially nowadays, if you want, like for myself, in Osipathy, I work for myself. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. We're doing good. It's going to be a quote-unquote shorter stream compared to yesterday, but I'm doing good. But yeah, going back to that, Katie, like, because I work on my own, I'm like basically self-employed when it comes to Osipathy. I know that it's super important to kind of have a, not necessarily social media like presence, but almost 11 a.m. Ooh, it's noon for me. 8 of them remains. I know that for me, you can find me, you know, on Google if you look up from actually myself as an sociopath. But it's just, how can I explain it? I know that some of my friends, they're pretty big on using, you know, either Facebook or Instagram to make, you know, social media posts and make themselves visible. Yeah. Exactly. And I personally, I'm someone who has like very little interest in keeping up with, let's say, Instagram. Like I already have like enough things to kind of like keep up with, that if you add like Facebook, if you add Instagram, if you add I there's no way. I'd be stuck on my phone, and I don't want to. you know, there's already too much for me. So it's kind of like overwhelming. But I know that my friends are pretty big on that, and they do get a lot of clients. So it does work pretty well. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I may be too old school in my brain for that to comprehend. And I think I'm also not used to, I don't know how to make like a compelling post. There's a very specific aesthetic from what I see. Like a little bit like Churong, what he said, like with thumbnails. Like there's some kind of aesthetic, some kind of like wording, buzzwords that you have to put to make like, okay, let's make a message as short as possible that gives as much information as it can, and kind of like to attract, like to catch the interest of the person that makes them want to be your client, you know? I didn't, Evie. I didn't yet. So it's something that interests me, but I don't know how like I'd be invested in doing that. I know that if I ever, let's say, use Instagram, it's going to be to post like pictures of like either landscapes or places where I travel without really putting my face out there. Short, sweet, and buzzy is a key for social. Yeah. Quality over quantity and consistency. Yeah. I know this stat. And that's interesting because I also noticed that trend on YouTube with content creators, like smaller ones. So I'm not that consistent when it comes to hold on. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's, I will hope not. But basically, I don't consider myself as a very consistent content creator because I don't release like videos first because I don't, you know, it's not time and whatnot. It's not really the content I kind of release. I do live stream mostly. I know, Katie. And so for me, my main content is going to be live streams. I'm not that consistent. I try to have at least one stream per week. And faces on try. But, you know, it's not always the same day. It's not always the same hours. It's not always the same length either. So I personally don't consider myself like a good content creator on YouTube. And that may, but at the same time, like I'm in a weird position when it comes to like watch hours. Like the way that it grows is different than apparently other content creator. There's others that I noticed, like smaller ones, that releases a ton of videos. It could be shorts, it could be like community, like they try to interact in community posts. They try to release a lot of like shorter videos. I'm also doing this for myself. Very true. And the way that they grow is completely different from what I see. Obviously, like Truong said, the more video content that you release, the more shorts you release, the more quote unquote exposure you get. And then eventually you get more subs. But apparently everybody seems to be struggling with the watch hours. For me, it's kind of like the opposite. I don't struggle with the watch hours because it's steady, but it's with the subs. It's like a very slow burn, which is fine. But for me, it's like fascinating how, you know, like I personally try to release longer content because I like to interact with my chat a lot. it's like for me a place to hang out mostly with like friends, versus I want to release consistently and everything like. And there's like big streamers in the community because they're consistent, because they have the quality that comes with it. It just grows naturally. Could be overwhelming, getting burned out. Yeah, only 10 to 100 subs, and that's amazing to me. I'm humbled, by the fact that I got to 200 subs, and that is actually people that stuck around and did not, sub and unsub, which is kind of why I don't like to be rated as much. I mean, there's raiders that sticks around, and I'm grateful for that. But there's also other raiders that just they do it and then they unsub like after a few days or a week, either because they don't want to watch my content, which is again perfectly fine. But yeah, it's the whole ecosystem is interesting. It's fascinating for me to watch. So hold on. No, I'm tied up. So in your case, like, because you work with social media, I admire that. It must be hard, draining and hard, Oh, it's okay, Evie. Like, I never take it personally. The sub and unsub thing, I never take it personally. It's like the people that I see in my chat, like the regulars, are the one that counts for me. Anything else is just extra. But I do know from the watch hours that I get afterward that some actually do watch my VODs. And when I say watch, they watch a VOD, like the whole VOD almost. And I'm flabbergasted because my streams are really long. So I try to think about my anyone who watches after I release, after the stream ends. And for me, it becomes like super important to say like, hey, thank you so much. You guys are trooper. You're becoming a regular? Yeah, slowly. I mean, you've been there 2 days in a row, if not more. So, have you ever any questions? I know. I'm in that kind of like mindset because the podcast might actually fall into, yes, there is a live stream, but also like shorter videos being released. And I was kind of like thinking, like, how is it going to work? Should I make, sometimes I like, because I the way I see it, so, oh my goodness, coffee has been very effective for me. But the way I see it is that there's a live stream of the podcast. There's definitely going to be some timestamp, some editing to make the videos like much shorter. But I was also thinking like shorts with like a snippet of a conversation that might be interesting, if that makes sense. Not really to make it clickbaity, but really to be like, here's like a short snippet of the conversation that is engaging, and just like, if you want to watch the rest and just either like watch the full stream, which I don't think I'm going to link the full stream, but I'm going to definitely like link the video with that segment, Listen to VODs and I'm the same. If I do have chores or something, I usually put a VOD in the background. Whenever I draw also. So I was kind of like thinking about that, Katie, and like I said, I want, because the main thing, the podcast was mostly to be about, music and art. or music in video games, music in movies, music in everything, through the eyes of Cleo, to make him, first of all, nerd out, to explain a little bit more his process, and to get to know like the world of composing music. But if I do like have some specials with completely like a complete different cast, like that's when the branding like gets to be a little bit more interesting. And that's where I am. I'm like, what kind of branding should I do? You know? Don't go crazy. Hold on. I just need to move because I want to watch a whole time. There we go. Okay. This is great, putting the effort in long form content and taking snippets. Yeah. That's because I noticed that there's always like, in shorts, you can capture like a moment in a conversation that makes you want to hear more, you know? So that's why like I want to work on that. But yeah. So the branding for, you know, a podcast, because right now we do like have a title, you know, for the podcast, mostly because for me it makes sense because there's a lot of subject that I want to talk to Cleo about. I have like several like lists with bullet points. It's kind of like a flow chart of conversation that I already like set down. I shared, I think for the first episode, I shared like a picture to Cleo just to give him an idea of like the flow chart of, okay, if we do the recording for the first episode, here are the main points that I want to talk about. I didn't add more because obviously, Katie, you know me and Cleo. I mean, we could go for a long time. So I was like, I don't know, like this should be enough, you know, to cover. But yeah, I have several of them. And I know that we can get a lot of content out of it. Like the Finding Persona game, I do own it. My brother played it a lot. I am terrible at fighting games. So I tried because of the eye candy, but I haven't, I'm not good at it whatsoever. Okay, done. Content creation is hard. Long hard streamers feeding off each other. I know. That's why I wanted to make like a flow chart. And it's going to be a good exercise, I think, for the both of us to kind of keep it under control. But I think it's also what I personally think, the way I see it, is also something that it's a kind of content that would attract people. At least the small crowd that we have. You guys stay in my stream for a very long time. We stick in Cleo's stream for a very long time for a kind of like a specific reason. Like, we don't, like, chat can entertain itself. We get to engage with the content creator. And I think Cleo and I have a somewhat similar way to interact with our audience. So it makes it easier for like longer streams. Because yeah, you guys are like, you guys are there, you're active, you're present. And you're kind of like reactive to whatever is happening on the screen, whatever we say. And I mean, myself in return, and Cleo also in return, get to be super reactive to whatever is happening in chat. So it's yeah, it's interesting. The combined part of the two girl glaring feels like your skin is being burnt away. If anything, the level of hatred pouring forth from the girl's eyes intensifies. Hey, we just want to eat. He did not even remember the girls. He's completely clueless. Exactly. He seems to be completely incapable of recognizing the female emotion. You're starting to feel sorry for those girls from before. What's your type? Do you want a girlfriend? Yeah, what's your type? Favorite type of people? Deep in thought. What kind of girls do I like? Give you a wry smile. I don't deal with this kind of thing. I'm not strong enough to carry this entire burden. Jesus. Subathon stream. Yeah. I think my ultimate goal, especially now that Churong is monetized, I would love to do not necessarily a subathon, but to help with the fundraiser. Don't worry, Kaylee. You know, I love my lurkers. The lurkers are the cutest amongst all the chat participants. But I'd love to work on to help with a fundraiser. And the kind of like crazy stuff, like 24-hour streams. I mean, let's calm down. Let's try not to, but I would love to do like extremely long streams or podcast. Aw, he's so cute, the type he likes. Never mind. But to help with fundraising, like for a good cause, to help another streamer, I want to get, kind of like help giving back to the community. As much as people think that I give back a lot, it doesn't feel like I'm doing enough in a weird way. That may be because my shitty hamster in my head is doing all the work, but like Animal Crossing, not just Animal Crossing, it's just that the gaming community as a whole gave me so much like support in a way through, you know, hard times in my life, that I'm always grateful to see another content creator thrive and be happy. Have you seen Chat Plays Pokemon? No, I haven't. Yeah, so I'm and there's like several causes. I know that Kuridoon's marathon for, you know, to raise not necessarily awareness, but to help, you know, fighting Parkinson's disease, either through prevention or through research for a cure, is something that is close to my heart also. But there's like several, I mean, I gushed about, you know, AGDQ with Prevent Cancer Foundation, because I've had, you know, people around me that had cancer, that went through it, that are still going through it. I've lost friends because of cancer. And so for me, like, it's giving back is almost like the least I can do, but I wish I could do more, you know? We should say Twitch plays. Oh, I see. And So for me, like all of that, there's like several. Parkinson's is one of them. Either like strokes is also something that is close to me. It could be there are so many, you know, unfortunately, so many disease that either my friends or like my relatives have been afflicted by, that if I could help, either like for research, prevention, cure, I would do it in a heartbeat. So it would be like like me playing in the chat also at the same time. I think engaging with chat like that is a way, like playing together. I mean, Gartic is one project that I'd love to do that, but a fish beat Pokemon. Interesting, question mark. Yeah, many causes that need help. So for me, like, that would be like an ultimate goal of mine. And should I ever, you know, get monetized in the future, I'd love to use that money in a way and give back to either other content creators, to like just to help out in some kind of way. But I think the games that I use to interact with my chat is mostly going to be Gartic. It could be, you know, Jackbox games. There's most likely there's going to be more than that, but I try to keep it at the minimum. I love her design.
自分で名乗ってからが筋やろ。これ見てみ。住所、氏名、年齢、職業もろもろ。お前で間違いないか？
なんだよこの紙。どっから持ってきたんだよ。
お前を恨んどる奴がおんねや。でもって復讐を頼まれとる。
あ、復讐？なんだそれ。
A grudge? What the hell?
って誰だよ。
そら言わん約束や。わしら代理人やさかいな。
代理人？そんなあんなもんがマジに？
もうよろしいですか？
待てよ。俺何もしてねえよ。つか何の復讐だよ。何したってんだよ。
さて、それは私たちにはわかりません。
These tattoos are
あ
so
なたが自
cool.
覚している悪意と相手が感じている悪意とは無関係。
Yeah, Jackbox is a good way to interact. I know.
いやだ。来るな。来るな。
素晴らしいですよ、その声。その感情こそが重要なのです。
He's completely insane. So this actually introduces the main antagonists in this game.
まだ死んでない。
どうでもええて。わしら別に復讐が果たせればそれでええんや。それにどうせなんや他の事件に置き換わって記憶される。
予定がないのなら帰りましょう。
Sorry, I'm just trying to check.
少し疲れました。
Okay. The three left the way they came. Okay, so weird people. Okay. Okay, so over here, conversation, revenge request website. Sorry, there's so many things going on. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. It's Friday. Or as Koi would say, it's a Friday. Okay, so let's save. TV order arrived. Temperance. Temperance is... Who is Temperance again? Hold on. Hierophant, Temperance, transfer student. Okay. Okay. So he's in the laboratory hallway. The room, home economics room. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Enter. Murder trivia party once of a music question. That's cool. It's so stressful to play that that mode. It's entertaining, but it's so like it's too stressful. That's it? Okay. Meanwhile, Iwatadai Strip Mall Hagakure Ramen.
Hey, お客さん、1名様で。
The customer that came in sat next to a certain young man. Ah, Shinji.
はい、毎度。特製一丁。
またそれか。よく飽きもせず同じものを食えるな。
うるせえ。飯とプロテインを並べて食う野郎に言われたくねえぜ。
はい、特製お待ち。あ、丼熱いから気をつけて。
まだ迷ってるのか。
そういう話かよ。
今年になって新人が一気に4人加わった。俺たちの活動はお前がいた頃とは様変わりした。
興味ねえな。
戻ってこい、新人。その力無駄にするな。
He's another user.
無駄でいいんだ。
新人。
俺はもう力を捨てたんだ。戻る気はない。
またそれか。いつまで縛られてる。いい加減忘れろ。
過去に縛られてんのはてめえも同じだろ。
何？
同類なんだよ。俺もてめえもな。
Oh my god.
おい、シンジ。
Shinji is actually someone who doesn't join you when you play the male, course. The nickname Shinji is so kawaii. I know.
君か。
Okay, 2 weeks, I wonder. So now we know that every full moon, there's going to be an event that happens. So the team actually has time to prepare a little bit more. Okay. Tell map. Cafe work. Colonial Mall. Okay, so cafe work. Good. Charm is included. Excellent. Queen Bee to Angelic. I think Angelic is like the highest rank. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. Interestingly, I've also tried to look into speech exercises because, as most of you know, English is not my first language, and enunciating properly is a bit of a struggle for me. So I wanted to improve my speech, either from the tone, the rhythm, everything. because I feel like it's going to be very important when you know, when I'm going to start working on podcast, since, you know, no visual aspect. I know exactly what song you're talking about, Evie. No way I would fumble through the first 5 letters. Hold on, Temperance was already level 4 for me. No. Interesting. It didn't rank up like in the walkthrough. Huh. So I'm going to be 1 off? How? Did I? Interesting. I'm 1 off because in the walkthrough it says that I should be rank 4, like the last time. You look down, and now should have been rank 5. Interesting. So that actually, it's going to be interesting because I'm not going to be able to follow the walkthrough perfectly. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up. Usually there's a period at the end of the game, like during the in-game part, that will allow me to catch up with it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Status. I'm not going to... Okay, angelic. Oh, there's one more. Okay, so no choice but to go. So many interesting projects. There's also, you know, I'm trying to think about like how am I going to work on a certain like PNGTube also. Stealth mission. So whenever you play as a male protagonist, you can... So right now, as you can see, it's really like... It looks like a visual novel where I get to select where I go, like this. As a male protagonist, actually you can see your character move around. But because I play a female character and I don't know exactly like the implication of what needed to be done to implement a new character, new social links, and like a whole visual aspect. With this character, you can't. From what I remember, as a male protagonist, I think there may be one part where you had like a quote-unquote self mission, but I'm pretty sure there's none. But I may be, you know, I may be wrong. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so there's... I was thinking of like a design for a PNGTube, like several of them that I will draw myself. And I want to have like a base template to kind of create either like Cleo's PNGTube as a like for it to be consistent visual. For the podcast though, I used my Animal Crossing character and Cleo's Animal Crossing character. Do I like stealth games? I do. I'm not good at them, but I do. My brother plays a lot of them. So he's a big Thief and Thief 2 fan. He played a lot of Metal Gear Solid. all the whole series. Assassin's Creed also he played a lot, so I do enjoy them. It's a good they're good games. It's just I'm terrible at them. Correct answer. Good. Okay, so I know I heard 007 haven't touched that in a hot minute. I was a kid when I was a kid when it came out, I think. Priestess. Hold on. Magician, lovers, temperance, hierophant, hermit, chariot. Okay. Town map. You know what? I think I'm going to take a time and see. Can I have like... Okay, check compendium. Can I get them? Can I add? Okay. Don't need to fuse them. Let's see if I can. Hierophant. Yeah, it came out on the Nintendo 64 in Japan, and then got ported on the GameCube. After that, I still own my GameCube copy. Priestess. Okay, I do have unicorn here. Lovers, star. I think to have a star, summon, I'll have to do a triangle, like a 3 triangle spread. Okay. Chariot, hermit. Let's try. Moon. Okay. I still have my original town, yeah. Same on my Animal Crossing New Leaf. Like pretty much all the games that I own from Animal Crossing, which is pretty much all of them, I have my original town. I never reset. It's I never reset, basically. I put so much time and effort in my games that I don't want to just like reset and start over again. I know. I added so I think if someone gets me the Bingus mug, it will just give me the money for it, but not ship it, if that makes sense. So I will have to buy it for myself. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be a challenge. You know what? Fuse, no. Never mind. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me try to see who's going to be after Priestess. So I'm really Priestess, Magician, Emperor. I'm trying to just kind of see like what... Okay, Magician, Emperor. So I can get rid of some of them. Hold on. Where the heck? Okay, no. There we go. I can get rid of lovers as of now. Chariot. Okay. Justice, Magician, Hierophant, Temperance. Okay, let's start with this. Hi, Joker. It's a mod-only command. all the commands in my chat are mod locked. Okay. You want mod? Well, we're not looking for mods. I have more than enough. Do I want to be a queen? Huh? Hermit. Hierophant. I don't think I have... No, I do have strength. Temperance, Hermit. Actually... Yeah, I want to register Valkyrie. Let's see. Valkyrie with Moon. Maybe I should do that. Hermit. Oh, Temperance. You know what? Let's do this. High concentration because I need to optimize my stuff. Temperance. Okay. And you will walk yourself out of here. Goodbye. That's a level of random that is not welcome in my stream. Thank you for passing by, though. Hello, Mama Cat. Hope everyone... Yeah, I'm doing good. Apparently, I do attract some weirdos at time. Empress, not yet. And Parajack. Judgment. Oh, he's so cool. Ah, I see. For the throne. No worries. Hanged Fool. Legion. Because now I have like this that kind of... Oh, yeah, let's go. That's better. Because I have like Magician. Sometimes random people that pops up in my chat. It gets a little bit harder to filter because I think I rotate through my games a bit too much. Because it's easy, let's say, if I was a consistent Animal Crossing content creator, usually you don't really attract people, you know, that plays other games. You missed it? No, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, you kind of attract like a specific kind of like viewer, and it tends to stay that way. Like it doesn't budge too much. Oh, I don't have enough money. Crap. Okay, never mind. We'll try it like this. But because I switch games a lot and it's like different kind of games, I know that I'm going to have other people show up in my stream. You know? So it's kind of hard to filter like what kind of vibe, who are they? I was trying to give a chance for people to hang out in my chat, but if I see that it could go down a slippery slope real fast, they get a banhammer immediately. Maybe there's a reason why I don't grow as fast. Okay. Batch of truffles. Chocolate truffles. I haven't done that in a hot minute. this? A chocolate truffle? A sour smell wafts from the so-called truffle. Sour? Huh? I thought that a teaspoon of liqueur wasn't enough, so I used a cup of... Because proudly holding up a bottle labeled vinegar. Oh goodness. Because of this recipe so obviously inedible, you decide to point this out to Fuka. Oh, you're right. It says rice vinegar. Oh goodness. Chocolate truffles. I know, Mama Cat. Chocolate truffles. Have you ever met someone in your life that was terrible at cooking? Like even following instructions, it still turns out kind of not that good. I've met one person that was like that. For her, she tried hard, but how random is too random? That's a good question. For me, it's really a good rule of thumb is to kind of feel the vibe of the chat. So right now, chat is not super active, which is fine because I get to see the comments like more easily. But let's say the one specific user. So first of all, getting into a stream and asking to be a mod is already for me a red flag. Just for that, usually at least in my, whenever I mod for someone, you will get your comment deleted for sure. If you keep asking, you will get timed out. And if you come back and you ask again, you get a ban hammer. That's usually like the way it goes. Now, if you start just dropping stuff that is unrelated to the stream itself or to like whatever we talk about, and let's say like right now, the reason why I just banned the user is really because they saw your nickname, like Mega Eevee, and they started going into a tangent of Pokemon and a series of attack that they would use for whatever reason. I didn't pay too much attention because honestly I didn't care. It's that kind of like level of random. It's completely unrelated to the stream, completely unrelated to the chat, like whatever is happening in chat and whatever I'm saying. Like if you guys have your own conversation, it's totally fine with me. I don't mind, because I can hop along and interact with you guys. But if it's like you barge out of nowhere, there's no context, and you just drop, again, random stuff, you will most likely either get timed out or a ban hammer, depending on like what kind of stuff you're saying. You wish, but you couldn't do it, really? But going back to my friend who doesn't know how to cook, I think it's what I think is because she doesn't understand like flavors that well, like how to balance flavors and what to do to balance them. But yeah, and also like techniques. What is my favorite Persona? I mean, of all the Persona, like from 1 to 5, I'll probably say Persona 2 is my favorite, along with this one. And they fight with each other for first place. But yeah, no, because I think she wanted to cook something specific, and she asked me for help. And the recipe itself was not balanced, and she didn't know how to fix it, you know. People don't like the amount of aromatics. Garlic and onion. I do love garlic and onions. But I think that's the thing. Cooking is all about your own personal taste and understanding like what it means to make it neutral for everyone to somewhat like it, you know. The mean internet connection is everything. I understand, Mama Cat, and it's fine, you know. It's fine. It's just for modding, everyone has their own style. I am more of a like very rigid somehow like kind of mod. Hi V. It's my first Shin Megami Tensei. Nocturne. So Shin Megami Tensei 3 is my favorite one. On second place, I do love the Digital Devil Saga series 1 and 2. You just woke up, it's fine, B. It's 1 p.m. for me. 2 of them wandering around. Okay, goodbye now. But yeah, it's much strictly on your phone. I enjoy modding from a computer because I'm faster when I mod. And also for chatting, if I have to say a comment or direct toward like the rules, and I still need to make a rule. You know, I need to make rules. It's not going to be too long, but I want to make a list. Cooking. I do have a friend that measure nothing when she cooks. I'm that friend. The only moment I measure something is when it comes to baking, because obviously you don't have any choice but to, you know, but to measure things. Let me rotate. Go back to this. Star rank. Laboratory. So let's go on a date with Akihiko again. What's up? Spend time. All right, let's go. Akihiko seems somewhat happy. Oh, this is the romance soundtrack. Which is like I think the Polonia Mall theme, but slowed down. Akihiko is completely silent. I'm bored. What? Are you angry? Oh no, I'm sorry. Akihiko scratches his head. Look, if you don't want to tell me, then you don't have to. It's just... Is it true you're going out with Junpei? Huh? He's just a friend. Don't even joke about it. He's just a friend. I see. Oh no, it was just a rumor I heard, sorry. Don't get the wrong idea. I see. Anyway, I'm sorry. Akihiko seems apologetic. Panicked? You saw someone say, I'm bored in chat? Oh no. It's bad enough that I listened to a rumor, but then I confronted you about it. It was incredibly rude of me. If I hear anyone say that again, I'll tell them it's not true. You don't have to do that. Is that so? Well, maybe it's best to avoid giving rumors any credibility by trying to deny them. True. I know. I think what sets me off is that the crutch that people use of, like, for the either rude comment, bad behavior, or just being obnoxious is, I'm bored. And I'm like, if you're bored, do something else, you know? I don't need to know that you're bored. But that's me, because I'm like, for me, I associate it as like, oh, I'm bored. Oh, either like I want to take a number 2. Like, I don't need that kind of details in my life. Like, just do whatever you want to do. But if you're bored, just have fun with, chat. I know that, of course, Dan's like community knows better than just say I'm bored, because I call them out. I literally call them out in general chat. Sometimes like all dead chat. I was like, instead of pointing it out, just start a conversation, And lo and behold, most of the time they don't even interact with anyone again. I'm like, yeah. Should we get something on our way home? Entertain me. I know. It's like, ugh, I'm bored. I'm like, if you're bored about my content, you can walk yourself out. There's plenty of content. Good content creator. I can direct you to others. Do you want anything to eat? Something spicy. That might be nice for a change. Akihiko brightens up as if a major weight has been lifted from his shoulder. Could Akihiko have been worried about you? Yes. Akihiko. Get closer to that dating curve. We're getting there. You and Akihiko went out to eat, then returned to the dorm. Okay. Excellent. I want to go out for a bit. See you later. He left. Okay, save. Moon series lightens things up. Oh god, the jokes. What are you here for? Be true to yourself. It's just so lame. Oh goodness. Maybe that's why Akihiko left. Okay, she's an ice type. Okay, time. Horror. Let's see. Back with water. Excellent. Welcome back. Okay, horror house. Didn't have enough money. Ugh. Okay, I get it. Sometimes I'm slightly tempted to just cheat and add money, because Cadenza, restore, oh, it's a good one. Yon be gone, Soma. Okay. What? Take your time, V. Do I have water with me? My fridge is nearby, so I can get water pretty easily. Okay, hold on. Let's equip. Let's see. First of all, beam. All right. Let's do this. 200 sword. Okay, I already had one, so that's good. Hi, Dig. How are you? Blade fist. Okay. Hold on. It's. Oh, maybe that's the one I equipped. Yeah, it's the one I equipped. Good. So I can actually sell those two. Juzumari and Kishido Blade. Let's do that. Here. And Kishido Blade. That should be enough. I think I'm struggling a little bit with the money aspect in game because I don't take the time to clear every floor, which is okay. It just adds a little bit more difficulty for me. Did you hear about all these people who were found unconscious recently? I guess they were all in pairs. Double suicide. Jesus. Pass out with someone I liked. I wouldn't mind being unconscious. That's... no. I wouldn't mind. Exactly. And yes, stay hydrated, everyone. How are you, Dig? Hope your sleep schedule is still good. Let's see. Priestess rank. Is that weaker equipment? Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder whenever I play RPGs. I tend to keep them for a long time. But I sold some equipment. Feel better than yesterday? Food poisoning? Oh no! Oh no. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're better. Sweet potato fries. Oh, that sounds so good. Let's do our best. Yeah, getting up all the potatoes took a bit of time, but otherwise it went smoothly. 1 tablespoon of melted butter. I didn't melt the butter yet though. What do? There's no time now. Oh, butter is just hardened oil, right? I can probably substitute oil. Olive oil should do the trick. Oh no. Well, actually could work. Because murdering something to herself. Okay, the final step is to put this in the oven. I'll put yours too. Let's see, the temperature is 180 degrees. And the setting for residual heat. Guys operating the oven extremely quickly. Pretty good with machines. I like taking my time and reading through the instruction manuals for electronic devices. I never read manuals. Barely, actually. Does that make me seem weird? Of course not. I knew right from the start that you wouldn't judge me for something like that. Let's see. Good. You chatted with Fuka while waiting for the sweet fries to bake. I think it's done. They look so beautiful. Sweet potatoes lining in pan look nothing like sweet fries. Actually, they don't even look like food. You're especially confused by the texture of Fuka's fry. These one look normal. They're the ones you made. Thank goodness, they really look delicious. I'll give you some. Seems to be a little bit depressed. Thanks for the food. It's delicious. I guess I'm no match for our leader. There's always next time. It's almost time for us to go home. Let's clean and go back. Decided to take the sweet fries that turned out good. Sweet fries ×2. If you give them to someone when you go out on days off, it might make them happy. Excellent. Hi, Neers. How are you? Want to know something funny I got from Ses? Yeah, go ahead. You can share. Okay. Save. Akiko. No electricity? Dig, what is going on? Okay, hold on. This game is like 3,000, so I need to get a title Otaku? Okay. Play until midnight. Yeah. Like, no electricity. What happened, Dig? Okay. So now it's magician date. Hopefully I have the card. Oh, sorry, I tied up. Anne. Main character is popular. Yes, it's okay. Yes, I do have the card. Excellent. Accept the offer. You're having a good time hanging out with Junpei? Alright, I finally got the new CD I've been waiting for. I'm really into this band right now. A lot of my friends are fans too. Junpei seems to be having fun. They do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but their pop songs are the best. I get totally pumped listening to them. Junpei is excited. Oh, I listen to stuff besides pop too, of course. Rock, ballad, R&B, techno. I got a pretty open mind. Same here. Hey, what about you? What kind of music do you usually listen to? Classical enka. Pop. You like pop music too? You've got great taste. Music is that gets you going is the best. Has a game ever called me otaku before? No, I don't think so. I do consider myself a nerd or a geek in a way. You recall that you have something to give as a present. Do I want to? I'm going to give... handmade sweets and make goods others. Handmade sweets? Sweet fries. What is it? Is it for me? Wait, whoa, seriously? This is handmade, isn't it? Thanks for the food. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, this is pretty good, man. Nothing is better than a snack a girl made just for me. Thanks. I knew that he would like food. Good techno song. Okay, you moved to your new apartment and for... Oh no, Dig. Do you know when you'll get electricity? I need a little bit more money for the coffee. Sell. Let me sell Akiko. Or even if you say it, Evie, there's a high chance that I'm most likely going to forget, so... I told you, midnight today. Okay, at least that. That's good. Okay. Morning, you know, about in a week there will be another mission. I wonder what it will be like this time. Yeah, we have 8 bosses before the end game. The Lorenz Force, left-hand rule. We're having it. Oh, there is exams in 2 weeks. Okay. Let's do an experiment. No, let's not. We'll work on the problem in the book instead. Page 8, first problem, application, skipping after that. When you drain the water in a tub, it swirls down the drain. Which way does it swirl? Does the swirl go in the northern hemisphere? Huh? It can go either way. Right. The Coriolis effect doesn't apply on a small scale, like water swirling down the drain. Otherwise, the rule is clockwise in north and counterclockwise in south. It has to be large scale, like a shooting missile. How many bosses? So I have 8 left. I beat the Emperor and Empress, the one inside the train. I think that's 2 already, so it was like 10. And then there's like the main bad guy that you have to defeat. And then there's another for like the story, so that's 12. And the secret boss is optional. So basically 13. Like, this is really, you know, thinking like really quickly from what I remember. Okay, Emperor. So this is a... Let me see. PA room. No. Student Council. I think I still have the Emperor's card. Yeah, Oberon is with me. Attend. This is Emperor. Gekokan High School. Student Council room. You work with the members of the Student Council. Flowers, blah blah blah. Okay. Odagiri is absent today. I think he's busy. Wow. His intentions are good. Can really blame him. Okay. Gekokan High, first hallway. You can hear someone yelling. Where's your evidence, smart guy? Oh goodness. You were arrested for beating up a guy in a park who snitched on you, right? What? The student around are only watching. Accusing someone without evidence is dangerous. Intervene. The punk punch Hidetoshi before you were able to stop him. And the punk walk away. I think I'll just let that go. My dude. You look like you want to say something. Working hard? Of course. He seems satisfied. Weird. If we let people get away with breaking the rules, things will only get worse. Yeah, but there's a way to approach it though. One day it'll spiral out of control and there will be nothing we can do. We should deal with the problem now while we still can. I know that what people think of me, but those who carry out justice have always clashed with others. History has proven this to be true. So let this serve as a warning to other offenders. Sensible person, you understand, right? Man, you are looking for trouble, my dude. Get back to business. You should head home. Okay. Storyline. Meanwhile, in the dormitory command room.
ごめんね、風花。いきなり呼び出しちゃって。気にしないで。で、話って何？ね。風花のスキルを見込んでね、ちょっと頼みたいことあるんだけど。前学校のこと調べた時に分かったんだけどさ、10年前結構な数の生徒が一度に理由なく不登校になったことがあってね。しかもそれよく調べると本当に不登校だったのか怪しくてさ。風花知ってた？あまり詳しくは。
Sorry, I'm just... There's still also like emails coming in. Jesus.
シャドウが現れたのって昨日今日の話じゃないって言うし。それってつまりわかんないけどどうも引っかかるの。
So many emails.
言いたくはないけど、
People leaving me alone.
キリジョー先輩ってタルタロスの話になるとちょっと様子おかしいし。そうかな。事件のことを詳しく知りたいの。関係ないならないでいいし。そうね。わかった。調べてみるね。
帰ってきたか。
Okay. Excellent. Okay, time to check the chat. Did you know that the world map makes a cat? Gizmo is being extremely, I think he's being very lonely. To have no news about Doris the cat, but one day. Let's see. Oh, did I? Oh, no. Sorry. I just realized that I closed all the tabs on my phone and one, oh my god, one needed to stay open. See, charm and courage. Good. Something is happening in this walkthrough that is a bit off. But we'll see. Would I ever do cat video? Maybe short one day. I don't know. I did record Loki twice for the watercolor project, but that was mostly for me to have like some kind of time capsule and remember him by. Your feral Mushu wants loving now? Ah, love that for you. Ever since Loki's passing, I know that Gizmo has been very affectionate and like seeking affection, you know. Temperance. So I need to scroll up because this didn't happen earlier. What shall we make today? Welcome back, V. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, I know in my message I forgot the other, like, didn't notice at first, but I know my cats pretty well. Gizmo has always been like a very independent cat. He loves, you know, the scratches and the belly rubs and everything. However, he doesn't stick around that much because, you know, let's say he would be using my bed. If I lay down next to Gizmo, like, it's not going to take too long before Gizmo just bounces and go elsewhere. He doesn't cuddle, really. Yeah, he sometimes comes to you and say hi, but not that much, unless he's hungry. But I noticed that nowadays he's been, like, every time I would pass by close to Gizmo, he would require, like, some scratches and pets, and he even comes to seek me in my bed and stay with me, which is very rare. So I know, like, he's lonely, and he's been, like, I do have, like, a pet trap, basically. So, you know, you have your door, and at the bottom there's a hole, and, you know, my cats usually could go back and forth through the trap door. And Gizmo would actually wait in front of the door and watch the trap door and wait to see if Loki would come back, you know? Yeah. He's lonely, and I know that. Rare events in this game? No, there's none. Everything is pretty much predetermined. So I noticed that with him, and I again, because it's my cat, I've been taking care of him since he was a kitten. I know that he's being lonely. Now we don't have any news about Doris for now, so I don't know, like, are they going to keep Doris in the end? Whoever is fostering Doris maybe wants to keep her, but now, like, I still want to have like another cat for Gizmo, like a doggy door. Yeah, it's just smaller because, you know, obviously I own cats. I don't need a bigger door, but let's see. Okay. Town, cafe work. But yeah, that's a cat that used to be very independent, suddenly becoming very clingy is a sign of loneliness. And he's also he's always vocal, but now it's like extra vocal. Your room. You sense someone's presence.
やあ、何を伝えに来たかわかる？
I think so.
そろそろ慣れてきたのかな？あと1週間で次の満月だね。準備はできてるかい？気をつけてね。また会いに来るよ。
Virus disappeared. Alright, we are now in July. Good morning. The full moon is almost upon us. Are you prepared? Totally. Should appear on July 7th at midnight. 6 days from now. Good. For lunch. Okay. For what? Blah, blah, blah. I plan on going. Let's see. What? Process ended. Save. I'll use actually a new save for this part, because I think I'm not synced with the whole like walkthrough anymore. You have an amount of time to beat the game. Yes, technically. Staff member are arguing. You do have 1 year to kind of clear the game. How many times do I have to explain? It's like I'm talking to a moron. Are you accusing me? The secret boys' bathroom. Can you prove it wasn't a girl who left it there? What the hell? Everyone has left. What a bunch of Neanderthals. Might be a little bit harsh, dude. They were all mean. Don't suspect everyone, would be my answer. But let me follow the walkthrough. Don't hold it against them. They're like children. They just don't understand. Sooner or later, they'll see the light and they'll respect me. Highly doubt it. I'm not isolating myself. I'm just being aloof. Sooner or later, someone always gets hurt in any relationship. That's a you issue. I guess I'm preaching to the choir though. I apologize. He seems to be trying to be a good friend, understanding Hidetoshi better now. Yeah, his behavior is not good. Oh, tomorrow Tartarus? Okay. Excellent. Boom, boom,
帰ってきたか。
boom. Okay. So, for tonight, according to the walkthrough, should sleep because their starter is tomorrow. Let's do that. A little bit early. Okay. Time for lunch. Maybe. See. There's a lot of like quest also that I'll do in this block. Okay, so let's save again. Rule of thumb in Persona, save whenever you can. Are you on your way home? Fire Jack. Meet with Junpei. Okay. Iwatadai Strip Mall Hagakure Ramen. You and Junpei chatted about all kinds of things about overview food. We keep eating ramen all the time. We might end up with some extra flab. You'd better start being careful, you know. Might be fine now, but you don't want to be a tub in 10 years, you know. Shut it, jerk. So hostile. This isn't the first time you thought of it, huh? Junpei smirked. Still, man, you ever wonder what we'll be doing in 10 years? I don't really want to think about it. Junpei seems to stare off into the distance. You'll be a great man. Really think so? Hearing it from you definitely makes my day. Seems extremely happy. Lately, when I do stuff like watch TV or read a manga, I can't concentrate. Fiddles with his chopsticks. It's like, I don't know. I keep on thinking, is this how I should be? Hold on. Do you know the... I'm not sure I understand your sentence, Evie. That reminds me of a date I went on and the guy asked if I really needed popcorn. Katie, I hope you ditched that date, quote unquote. What? Who says that? I wonder if there's anything only I can do. Mutters to as if to himself. Your terrible jokes. G thinks that's helpful. She did a dope slap that feels like an icy dagger to the brain. He laughs. I really need popcorn extra large, Katie. Oh, that sounds so good. When I think about this Persona stuff, it's like I have a personal mission, but I don't understand at all. I don't even have a mission like that, and that's what I'm afraid of. Oh, Legend of Zelda. Oh, Jesus. For some reason, I didn't understand your sentence. Yes. Yeah, 7 days changed because of time constraint. It is similar in some aspect in this game. In any Persona game, actually, it's kind of like time. It's not really time sensitive. It's really like the whole story takes place in a very specific set of time. So watch a movie, got your popcorn, and then he got cut. Yes. Like, do you ever think about what you can? Of course. I see. I mean, you don't seem like that at all. I guess that's another thing amazing about you. Okay, good. Rank 7. What we were talking about? I guess talking about serious stuff once in a while isn't so bad. You and Junpei talked for a while before going back. Good. So we'll go to Tartarus, and there's a lot of things that needs to be done. So Fuka, let's go. Go to Tartarus tonight. There's one that I dread, and it's the infamous golden hand. Yamagishi will support us. Tech Factory Exploration decided that I'll allow you to select the members of your battle party. Okay. Taking Mitsuru Senpai's place from now on. Okay. So. Sweet Akihiko, come to me. Mitsuru, come with me, because you need some levels. Junpei. Okay, so. Save. Okay. Objective, turn 76, 77, and 78. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to save those to lost. Undertake a quest. Okay. Bring me... I don't think I could do this one though. Yeah, I'm going to hunt the gold hand several times, which is depressing. Hold on, complete 9 bronze figurines. Okay. Aussie with wood chips. Jesus. Snake scale. Okay. And the third old document is going to get to... Okay. Yeah, sweet Aussie. Okay, so 36. That's block 2. Actually, let's go to 14 because I need to have like the golden hand on block 2 for the silver medal, or the bronze medal actually. So we'll get to it. Oops. Snuff soul. I won't fight just yet, everyone. Okay, so let's switch floors. Good. So now we're getting to block 2. Excellent. You feel they can... Okay, carelessness. It seems you'll be able to gather many items dropped by the enemies on this floor. Fixing your bed stuff. I know. Ooh. Nice. Hope it's going to go well, B. But in Hansen's, it is a pain in the ass to hunt. It is such a pain in the ass. The reward is good, but it's a pain in the ass. For sure. Inugami, I do have it. So I'm going to take this. Good. It's not the golden hand, but I'll fight it. And allow me to get like as much money as I can. It's a Woolsaw kind of day here. It's the same here, I think. And I mean, I have to go out to meet friends tonight. And of all the days I picked the one day where at night it's going to be minus 40 Celsius, aka minus 40 Fahrenheit. And yeah, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. But at the same time, I want to meet my friends, so it's going to be a sacrifice that will have to be done. Yeah, V is a kind of temperature that you will never, ever know. Your weather must have blown your... most likely, Katie. It's... Listen. Nobody's safe. We're in Canada. Nobody is safe. yeah, V. It's funny because I know that you live in California, so I know that's kind of, those are the numbers that you will never hear. Minus 40 Celsius or like minus 40 Fahrenheit is something that I don't think anyone could comprehend. No, it's not Evie. It's just that minus 40 Celsius is where it meets, like it rejoins Fahrenheit. 40 Fahrenheit? What is it in Celsius? Hold on, let me Google that on my phone. 40 Fahrenheit into Celsius. That's 4 degrees. Okay, it's cold. The lowest we live is minus 40 with no wind. Yeah. For us today, it's going to be that at night. If there's wind, I'm probably going to die in the process. Mm-hmm. Minus 50? Yeah. I think it happened to me just once. Close to minus 50. That was an insane year. Obviously, it doesn't, you know, it's not a very sustained kind of like period of cold. It's like one day it's like that, and then the next day it's not as bad. But I did experience that once. It doesn't happen too often. In minus 50, really doesn't happen too often. It's like one day that it feels like death, and then, you know. Wind is awful? Yes, it is. It is. I'm actually just walking around, trying to find the golden hand. Fighting sometimes. Okay, get treasure as I go. Yeah, for the golden hand, like, I know that, like I mentioned before, I don't want to make it like a super long stream. Compared to, obviously, the one that I did yes. Oh, no! I am so dumb. I should have went after him. No. V. So Cleo, I think, ordered for pickup, and then he got the message that the item that he ordered was no longer available. I'm so jealous, Mama Cat. Oh. Yeah, Gengar is a no. I know. But yeah, basically, Cleo got bamboozled. Proof vest. Okay. Tsuru. Akihiko. Winter outfit. Let's go. Kotone. And the battle panties. Very comfortable suit. Bulletproof, I think is going to be that. Okay. Oh, his winter clothes. I love it. A Ditto squish. Oh. Yeah, so I'll play for as long as I can to clear the quest, but if I'm not done, I'll just save inside the Tartarus. And that way, next time I stream, I'll just pick up where I stopped, you know. V, I want all of the Harry Potter squish. I don't care, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw. I want one of each. Okay, thanks. Just saying. Oh my god. Yeah, V, you were lucky. That's insane. Thought about it, came to a nah. Oh, Katie. Really? V? Yeah, she's a real hero. She went to Mordor to get the Pikachu squish, the 20-inch one. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I mean... Like, what nobody knows is that V actually fought a horde of Karens. You know? She took them down single-handedly. Just saying. High-tech sandals. Mitsuru. Akihiko. Yeah. Yeah. No one knows? Oh, jeez. Yeah. I'm not that much of a, like... I do love plushies, but when it comes to Squishmallows, I don't have that much interest in it. It's really the, how can I say it? Inline skates, there we go. It's really the Pokemon ones and the Harry Potter ones that interest me. It's super cute, but I don't have the urge to collect them all. Which is a good thing. Let's see. Okay. Not here. Golden. Nope. Not here either. There. Nope. Not here either. No squish, but I found at some point. Too many other collections. Yeah, I get what you mean. You know, I always get Legacy. I know. Katie, you also interested in it? I'm. Oh my god. I want to play it. I'm subscribed to the new newsletter. Newsletter. And you know, oh, okay, I'm getting attacked, so this is the moment. I have the urge to craft, and I need to find a time, but the resources are also super expensive. You're getting it, Katie? Oh, that's great. The guy who helped him was tired, so tired of it. Tired of squish scalpers. Oh. Bless him. Your brother was bragging. He gets to play it next week. Oh, lucky him. Is Steve? What is that, Mama Cat? Never heard of it. Can't see jack shit with the screen. Wasn't commercially attractive. I get it. I get exactly what you mean. Yeah, I hate scalpers. I absolutely loathe them. Dihara have discard, so that's good. So I don't want to summon death, that's the thing. Another Kato is going to do a bracelet making, stream. That's actually pretty cool. I haven't done that in a long time. Mutsu Shikome. There we go. She bought at least over 50. I hope she chokes on a toast. Not me saying that out loud. Sorry. Oops. Nope. I missed my... Oh, crap. Yikes. Oof. Okay. Oops. I didn't put the hold on. Okay, that's Junpei. Oh crap. Tactics. All member direct command. Teddy bears with a button in the ear. Oh. Never heard of it. I mean, if I were to say that I'm a collector of something, it would be stationary products. I would, yeah, or, crafting stuff. Not necessarily crafting, like painting stuff. So either from paintbrushes to to it could be wool, it could be watercolor, like that's the kind of stuff that I think I would collect. Amiibos is actually something that I collect. I did lose some of my collection when I did split with my ex a while ago. But I consider like that as being collector, I would say. But it's not really like a necessity. I really collect like crafting stuff. Like I would drool over, painting supplies and whatnot. Actually, let me go to the next floor. Hey, Brooke, how are you? Good morning. Well, good evening now that it's 2 p.m. I have a mom's bear from her childhood and both a couple. Ooh. Yeah, there's something like collecting for me is like something kind of, it's not weird. It's that I see wanting to collect stuff, but at the same time, like I don't have like necessarily an urge for something specific. Slept in. Oh, that's great. That is great. Okay, money. There we go. Let's see. Where is the golden hand? Might keep that for later. Hi AJ, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is going to be a quote-unquote shorter stream compared to yesterday, which is funny because you guys know that a regular stream for everyone else would be a short stream for me. Mostly because I do have to go out later today. But it's yeah. I do have time. How are you all? Good morning for some of you. Happy time zones. Good evening to others. How much money do you have? Okay, 12. Your Wi-Fi has been garbage. Oh no. Shoutout is how you say hello. Yeah, same here, I think, Katie. On Crossing Minutes channel, sometimes like I don't really interact with chat anymore that much because a lot of things is going on and I'm like, ugh, I'll let you guys do your work.
Okay.
And I end up, when someone pops up in chat, I just end up saying, hey, shout out. That's how you know I'm here. Hold on. Which order? Regroup. Here's what I found. Okay. Let's move on. But yeah, otherwise like chat usually doesn't know when I'm here anymore. Unless someone gets timed out. That's also a good indicator that I'm here. Let's see. Let's move along with this. Nothing else. Okay. It's not the path. No need to fight you. At least I don't think so. Okay, come on, golden hand. Where you at, bro? I love the rush, like the auto battle thing. Is there something else that pops up? Ooh. Okay. I just saw you DM, V. Yeah, I hope the person chokes on the toast. I already hate them. Scalpers have a very special place in hell in my heart. You saw me time out someone in Brook stream? No. You can call me out. It's funny because Dan's like chat does the same thing. They do they say hi brings they know it's me. Oh, AJ for the tea. We were talking about the Squishmallow scalpers. Apparently someone some scalper on a specific like Squishmallow app is reselling a lot of like the Pikachu and Gengar Squishmallows that V managed to snatch me a 20-inch Pikachu one, which I'm super grateful and super hyped for. But apparently that this one user has like 50 Squishmallows that they're reselling. And I'm like, I don't know who they are, but I hope they choke on toast. You hate reseller? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's one thing. So we sell some used material. So I'm thinking about like I think website like ThreadUp, basically where people resell like used clothes, like that kind of like system. I do agree because I feel like the clothing industry is super wasteful, and some actually resell like clothing that they either never worn or they worn like once or twice, and then they're like, I'm never going to wear it again. And instead of, throwing it away, if you resell it or give it away, I don't really care. That I kind of agree. But for Squishmallows, like, or Funko Pops, I know that it's also something that is very popular. Some games, sometimes, some video games, especially like limited edition or like special bundles, I hate it. So rude to the store. Yeah. The Pokemon cards, yep. And that is another reason why I hate people like Logan Paul. Like the Paul brothers can also choke on dirt. Well, I care. But yeah, I do hate scalpers with so much passion. Same for concert tickets too. There's one thing that actually irritates me to no point is that so where I live, like I'm an avid fan of concerts. And back in the days, several websites would hold like a certain amount of tickets that they could sell for, consumers. Until Ticketmaster took over, and now everything is on Ticketmaster. Now my gripe is there's some concert that I've been to like years after years, and I'm going to take a concert I'm going to soon, so in March, which is Muse. Absolutely adore Muse. Every time they pass by my city, I always see them. And the tickets for Muse, when I saw the price jump, I'm like, there's no fucking way it's the band that raised that price. I know for a fact that it's a fucking reseller. Same for Metallica. So Metallica actually, it's okay. I can skip them because aside from maybe 3 songs, I don't listen to them that much anymore. But they would resell tickets for like $700 for like shitty places, and I'm like, it's not worth it, Hold on. In 2020, we have to have security help with vendors restock Pokemon cards. People, that is terrible. Ticketmaster is being evaluated by the government for assisting scalpers. Yep, basically. because they resell like, you know, the cards. And I'm like, you are actually part of the problem, you asshole. Jackson won this April and tickets during pre-sale sold in 1 minute. Yeah. Oh god. And like I said, like I'm someone who goes to concerts often. And I know my kind of like the placement prices. I know that you could, back in the days, I think it was for Second Law, the Second Law tour for Muse. If you were to buy tickets all the way up, so you had partially, not necessarily partially obstructed view, but basically the light would kind of get into your eyes, so it's not like great places. You could get it for maybe 70 to 80 bucks per places back in the days. But now those places sells like, when I saw that they would try to sell it for like 200, I was like, this is not worth 200, especially because I know how shitty those places are. Taylor Swift, oh my god, that's... And what irritates me is that, and this is, oh my god, this is a Ticketmaster rant that I probably can talk to Cleo about. What irritates me is that places like Ticketmaster that allows that kind of like behavior is absolutely like, it's not okay. It's never okay. And I know like some websites do try to limit the amount of orders, but they're understanding like also the bots that tries to get those tickets. So I don't know if like some kind of algorithm could be done like for like the email accounts. I don't know, man. Like how would they be able to filter that? I'm not an IT person, so there's no way for me to really know. But it's so irritating. And I remember I had that problem back in the day, so thank goodness the game wasn't as great. But it was for a Fire Emblem special that was released on the 3DS, I think a while back. And it had a special edition back in the days that I wanted. And again, the game was not that great. And so I'm like, thank goodness I didn't spend that much cash on it. But every time it would get restocked, it would sell out within like 2 minutes. Not even. I didn't have the time to refresh the page. I would click add to cart, and it would be gone. And that was like my first experience with scalpers. It was so frustrating and irritating that till this day I'm like, I hate them all. But yeah, for the Squishmallow, that person can choke. I hate them. I don't know who they are, but I hate them. There's another thing about what you mentioned to EJ, like for the Pokemon cards. Another thing that is irritating is that they raise the price of something that it's not worthless, but it shouldn't cost as much as it cost, you know? And I know that for a fact because I have friends that play Magic the Gathering, and I would play with them whenever I could. And those boxes for Magic the Gathering would go all the way up to close to 200 bucks, but you get a shitload amount of like cards. So thank goodness those weren't like too popular, because otherwise I would have cried so much. You sold Squish always to earn back what you got. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing, like because you're a you're conscious of what you're reselling. Like I said, like some websites where they resell old clothes. I always have Thread up in my head because sometimes I do browse it. But like those websites, the pricing is lower than the market price, obviously, because it is used clothes. But even those in extremely good condition, they're not going to try to sell it like for much, like a whole lot more. It's still going to be a pretty good deal. And for Squish, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, you know that some of them that you sold are most likely like not going to be released anymore. And so you're like, okay, I know it's completely gone, we can't find it, but I'm not going to sell it for like 60 times the price because you can. Even though you technically could if it's not released anymore. But you're like, yeah, no. You're not the asshole. And also, most of the time, like unless you're a scumbag and you buy it to resell it again, which is their own choice, but that's a very dick move to do. Like, let's say if I had a niece that wants to have a Squishmallow, and I know that, oh, like I want to see basically a second-hand Squishmallow if it's to buy it for her. Like, it is still a plush, you know? It's still a plush. Heard from Grapevine, Togepi and Snorlax come out in the spring. Ready your wallets. My wallet will be ready, V. You know me. The sole reason I don't have, and I mean, because over here in Canada, you can only find a 10 inches one in real, and the 12-inch ones are, well, the 12 or like 14-inch ones are from the Pokemon Center website, and the Pokemon Center ones kind of like just bamboozled me. They're super expensive. I know. Actually, let me just other side. Nope, other side. Over here, I think the 12-inch ones on the Pokemon Center website is like $40 Canadian dollars, just to give you an idea on how stupid it is. That's without shipping. I think Squishmallows aren't that popular in Canada. At least where I live, it's not really something that's very popular. So they don't really restock that often. 20-inch ones contain. I know. That's why I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have it that cheap. Over here is ruthless. London Drugs has a whole session dedicated to, and that's the thing, Katie. East Coast, we do have London Drugs, but like the ones that I have, not really. Like they don't really stock in Squishmallows that much. It's double the price for pickup. Oh my god. See, that's such a scumbag way of doing things. More XP, okay. I just want to find a golden hand.
先生のチャンスです。敵みたい。弱点にヒット。敵が倒れました。
I think it's more frustrating because we don't want that many squishmallows, at least in my case. Ooh, slime. Let's see. Oh, that's full from what I remember. Yeah. Don't need justice. Oops. Come on. Justice. There we go. Even though slime, actually I could have skipped it because it's kind of easy to create. Oops. Let's see. Beat my full time. Looking at the clock. The healing. Good. Oh, it's only HP. Trats. I want just HP. Want SP2. Oh well. Let's go to another floor. Okay. Sounds like a... I already did this. Okay. Good. 7. Okay. Try to go there. Your internet. Oh no. It's fine. Oh, should probably 30 seconds back. Maybe it's my internet? I don't know. How many parts? That's a good question. A lot. A lot. Obviously not a whole lot of parts if I do extremely long streams, but I think the parts that take like I would say obviously the moments that always take a lot more time are like moments like this where I have to go through the levels and yeah, you saw like the golden hand. It took me a while to finally get it. You know, 200 parts? No, less than that. If I can manage to keep it under 15 parts, that'd be great. If I have a good pacing, I think I could do it like in 10 streams, but pretty long streams. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So the next block is now open. Let me just at least take care of that. There's a strong one in the 15th floor. And yeah, the lower levels are like shitty. I hate it. Whoops. Yikes. No critical hit, please. The router is in your room. Ooh. Okay. Do-do. Okay, heal. Good. So goddamn dark.
敵は1体です。続けてどうぞ。
瞬間を待っていた。今だ。
Oh my god. Whoops. Archangel. Phineas and Ferb? I think I saw maybe one episode. Never really watched it. At that time I was like older already, so I didn't really watch TV anymore. I learned about music from that show. Ooh, that's cool. I think okay. Weak against wind. Okay. Let's see. Weak against wind. Who has Garu? Tragic. None of them. Okay, that's dumb. May have to Persona without me. No. Do that. 41. Rescue Explore 45, 51, 61. Okay. Let's see. See? Excellent. All right. Oof. Nope. Sorry. Oh wow, there's a lag. Not sure why it's lagging at times like this when basically nothing happens. By the way, Katie, you shipping the orange chocolate made me want to eat some. So whenever I go to the store, if I see it, I might get some. I know that my significant other never like tried it before, and he was surprised on how hard you had to whack it to open it. I was like, no, you have to slam it pretty hard. You know. Fulfill that desire. I know that that they made like so many versions of it. You know? Hard enough. I mean, even Cleo's the way that he whacked the orange like was not really strong because I know I slam it like really hard on, you know, my kitchen like countertop, so it's like pretty solid. And maybe because it's pretty cool at my place. So, oops, didn't pay too much attention to this. That was funny. Oh, V really sent like the jackpot. You're going to melt. Oh, V, send some of the heat over here. In the meantime, it's like, hold on, let me see. Right now it is. It's already minus. Hold on. So that's. Yeah. It already. We already, with the wind, we already hit minus 40 Fahrenheit. The sun. You're happy with +2? I know. I'm a salty tooth, so there's a high chance that chips will disappear extremely fast with me. Even though when you sent the horchata, I was like, oh, I want some too. I haven't had any horchata in such a long time. But those chips they look delicious. You know? I mean, the only Canadian chips that we have, like specifically Canadian, are like the ketchup chips, I think. Maybe like, is all dressed like specifically Canadian? I know that one of my friends that lives in South Carolina doesn't come across the all dressed very often. Yeah, all dressed and ketchup are like the two that are very Canadian. You know what it is? Nobody knows what all dressed is. Like, actually, nobody knows. Just an idea of like what you could put in the care package, Katie. And if you need some monies to help you, like either pay the shipping fee or get some of the stuff, I'll gladly help. Dill pickle Doritos. Is dill pickle just in Canada? I don't think so.
敵は総崩れだ。一掃する。縁の旅にしてやる。
But yeah, like it's like exciting to think of a care package. I should probably work on the second project, like the second painting that I want to make. I will have to go back and watch specific streams to do a screenshot of something that I want to paint. Dill pickle Doritos in the US. Dill pickle anything. Oh, Doritos is like hard to find. Oh, there's someone in this on this floor. Okay, let's see.
先制できます。敵3体です。あ、倒れました。追撃チャンスです。敵だ。
Actually, I could technically share what my project is, because the surprise is always the result. I wanted to paint the red car for Cleo. Oh, crap. He's there too. There's one candy you love is only in Canada. What did he eat so fast? I think he ate some of the stuff that you send Katie super fast to. That'd be great. You guys have to wait for a bit. I mean, I would love to go to Japan with y'all, but I do have a certain situation at home that I need to be mindful of the money that I set aside. Smarties, yeah. He cleared them pretty fast. Oh man, I took Junpei, but that's a bad move because... Yeah. Let's go, Akihiko, with the crits. Jesus. Yeah, I need to be a bit mindful of my spending for a bit. Doesn't slow me down on the Santa part, but I do have to be mindful of it. Especially because my contract, I know that it's going to end in a month or so. So I need to make those like paycheck count. And I do have to budget my things. Obviously, I need to be positive about myself getting more clients in osteopathy, but it's still, you know, I can't. Oh my god, I'm dumb. No. Oh my god, I went into the next floor like a freaking idiot. I should have stayed there. Important stuff. Yeah. Because aside from my cat, I do have to take care of family members too. So that's oh goodness. Okay, teleporter, beam me back down, please. Are you? No. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Whoops. Oh, crap. That's electricity. Whoops. Fire, maybe? Yeah. It'd be so weird to meet you all. Like I mentioned to Cleo, I'm more of a very small group meeting versus a big one. If there's a big one, you can count me out. But if it's like 4 to 5 people tops, maybe. I'm buying a house. Oh, yes. Tell me about it, Katie. Tell me about it. Proof. Okay. Do my cat get the zoomies? Not at his age. Doesn't get them anymore. Crap, again? A smaller trip to NYC? Ooh. I would like that. It's just, like I said, if it's a small group, most likely yes. As much as I'd love to meet more people, I know that my buffer, like my mental buffer, wouldn't allow it. Hold on. Go. I mean, V, you're in a class on its own in California, because California's prices are stupid. 5, 10, or less, you're being kind. Oh shit. I'm like 5 and less. I see the 10 and I'm like, that's already too much, girl. It's just because for me, the physics of a big group is always going to end the same way. So I don't know if you guys ever went to like either to a restaurant or somewhere with a group of, let's say, 6 to 8 people. It always ends up the same way. You're going to talk to half of the group because you're not going to listen, like you're not going to hear jack shit from the opposite side of the table. And then it's going to be just like basically 2 to 3 smaller groups talking to each other. And then you're going to miss some of the stuff. So I'd rather have like a small group already and get to hear everyone. It's okay, I'm a cat. Thank you for lurking. I'll try to wrap up the stream soon. Soon TM, basically. But yeah, no. That's how I feel. July to New York. I think yes, Kaylee. Wasn't it Sword with Coral, I think? And other people. But the group kept like getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm like, whoa. Nope, not for me. You're Shrinking Violet. Listen to and talk. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I like talking to maybe 2 to 3 people. Like I think the biggest group would be maybe 6, but that's about it. Want to find you engaging? That is to get a round table. But even then, like I don't know. Even then, I'm not. I may be weird on that aspect. I'm trying to be judged on how you talk, your look. Yeah, I guess. Same here, I would say. It's an extra struggle, I think, because you know, Shadow in the middle. So that's a boss fight. Jesus. Okay, hold on. 36. Aw, come on. Dude. Okay, go back to the first floor. I miffed. Heal everyone. Smaller trip. Yeah, that would be good. Compendium. Visit V. I would love that. I would love that. Okay, so let's save because it's been 3 hours. I'm going to grind a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Floor 45. God damn it. Can't believe I'm doing this crap again. And I hate this block because it's so like dark and you can't see shit. It's the worst. But I feel what you say about like being judged by how you talk, how you look, V. Because I'm kind of like the same. I don't really stand out that much in the sense that I'm, you know, I don't do anything elaborate when it comes to like hairstyling, never put any makeup on. I just, you know, hop out of bed, brush my hair for like 2 seconds, and then, you know, get dressed into comfortable clothes, actually, at least for me, and then step outside. Like my accessories mostly like I have a wristwatch that I like a Fitbit, and that's it. So I consider myself like very plain as a person, and obviously because a lot of people out there have like webcams, so obviously I have the advantage of knowing how some of them look like. And also I'm like, man, I'm not nearly as stylish as like half of them. Hold on. Trying to stay PG? No, I will never try to stay PG. Okay, just need the other floor. Perhaps it's because I don't feel myself like a conventional, like, girl, aka, nobody cares about who you. Yeah, true. That's very true, Kaylee. It's just, I think it's something that's very subconscious. And it's not about like self-deprecating at all. It's just that it's there in your brain, you know. No question to pretty, no. Smooth. See, I think we're the same, V, on that aspect. Like for me, the concept of makeup is foreign to me. Don't ask me to try and put eyeliner on because I will most likely stab myself in the eye. You know? I think feature... It is very subconscious. Like, even as an Asian girl, I don't necessarily fit the standard of Asians due to, you know, basically life. I hate my legs because that's where I did put a lot of technically weight in time, like throughout times. That makes me, they say, have bigger cows that if I want to have knee-high boots, I can't wear them because I don't fit in them, at least with, you know, the size of feet that I have. So there's like a lot of like tiny stuff that is irritating. So like classically, I'm like, people think, oh my god, you're skinny. I'm like, I give the illusion that I'm skinny because of I wear not really like super tight clothing. It's usually like baggy clothes, or I have a certain look like that seems very tomboyish, like very sporty, but like it's not super feminine, so I kind of hide behind that. I never wear dresses because, I mean, I hate my legs. So I'm never going to show my legs in dresses. No interest in that. So there's like small stuff that is irritating, and it's still going into my brain, you know. Hold on. Save her. Yes. Good. Okay, hold on. Conscious things. Yeah. Use shadow for liner. Try liquid and gets everywhere. I wouldn't know, Mega Eevee. But no, yeah, nothing too out there. I know how you feel though. Yeah. Could hang it out with Kaylee. True. True. Very true. Hold on. Complete 10 snake scale. Where the heck is... Hold on. Bronze figurine. Floor 41 to 46. Okay. The second block. Okay. Theo. Like, don't I have a quest that you can... Oh, man. Jack Frostals. Nope. Strong medicine. I don't think I have it. 16? Nope. Third old document. Yeah, no. Well, hold on. Okay. But, and that's the interesting part with being insecure. Is that floor 2? What the hell? I have to go through this again? Bruh. Yeah, and I don't appear self-conscious. I don't appear self-conscious. And that's the thing. I am somewhat comfortable in my own skin, like in my own body. What? Oh, I hate it here. I hate it. There's another one. No. Why do you do this to me? There's so many golden ones. Turn around. Turn around. Turn it. Are you serious? Fuck. Death is near. Where? Where? I don't hear it. Good. Take 17, please. Are you serious? Mother. Oh, no. The dot that was running after me was death. Oh, you are some. Yeah. I love the energy that you give, Kaylee. So like I said, I'm comfortable in my body, so I'm not going to shy away from wearing, you know, swimsuits, like a two-piece swimsuit. It's just I do it kind of passes through my brain some of the clothing that I would want to wear will not like fit me for a reason, which is kind of stupid when you think about it, but I also fuck this shit. Oh my goodness. I do have, because of, I mean, my life, I've been through stuff. I do have visible scars on my body. And no, it's not the cute ones. I do have what they call hypertrophic scars. So basically almost like a keloid scars. It's pretty, it's not as bad as they used to be. I used to have like, they used to be bigger, but now it's like flatter with time, through a lot of, you know, massaging the scar tissue and trying to break it down. But I do have like visible scars on my body. Mostly like behind my shoulders, on my chest. I also have them. And like I said, it's, for me, it's just a reminder of stuff that happened in the past. And so for me to wear sleeveless stuff is not comfortable because it's out there. And you know, I even lied to people when they asked me like, oh, what are those scars? I'm like, oh yeah, it's stuff that I had, you know, in XY, let's say a car accident, to kind of just dismiss them because I don't want to talk about it. Can I battle to death early? Nope. Nope, I can't. And so even stuff that shows, I mean, I have no boobs to show, but I mean, very little at least. So, but anything that has some kind of like cleavage to a certain degree, you're going to see a scar there. And so I just ended up kind of giving up on certain clothing because I love clothes. I can admire them on a lot of body types actually. But I feel like for myself, it becomes quote unquote self-conscious because I feel like I'm going to show some part of me that I don't want to share with others. Try to wear shorts because of your knee. You got, oh yeah, I get what you mean. I totally get what you mean. And for me, I dislike my legs, so I'm not going to wear shorts. You know? So there's like stuff like that kind of comes into my brain. But I'm at the same time, if I'm at the beach, I'm going to wear a swimsuit. Like I am going to show my scars. But even like the top that I'm going to have for my two-piece is going to cover most of my chest. So you're not going to see any cleavage because, like I said, I do have a lot of scars. It's fine, Katie. It used to be worse when I was younger, you know, because you're young and I got my scars very young. And like the fact that they still look like they're still visible like this, like till now, can give you an idea on how bad it used to be. But yeah, so it used to be worse when I was younger. Yeah, weight gain. I did also. And I'm not. I don't consider myself heavy at all. Okay, so they do drop something that is for the quest. I do like. How can I say it? Like it's a weird thing. It's really a weird thing. Like even now, I don't consider myself heavy at all. I think we talked about this. I usually weigh like 130 pounds. You can add like plus 5 pounds depending on like what I eat. Depending on also like the time of the month and everything. So 130 is not heavy at all. Even though I'm 5'4", so but it's not that heavy. The thing is, I am actually much heavier than I used to be, which is also something that it biased my reference point, you know, because whenever you used to weigh much less, you start to think like, oh my god, I know like how I used to weigh before, and now I'm like 10 pounds over. And it's kind of like a shock, you know, but I've made peace with that. Oh, done. I totally feel you. V. I totally feel you. Let's see. Where the heck? The struggle of a woman. We fight with our own brains. It's just dumb. Okay. I wonder if I have enough. Buzz Lightyear? What traumatized you? I'm a bit curious. When Disney for the first time 5 years ago? Ooh, that's exciting. the heck am I supposed to go? Posing for a picture with Buzz Lightyear, the mascot. And they were making a kissing sound in your ear? No! What? Hi, police. I'd like to report a creeper. What even? Disgusting. I'd be traumatized too. Yeah, that's a crime. Especially in freaking Disney. Disgusting. Sorry. Ugh. I'm peeved. Okay, actually, item. Okay. Snake scale. I need 2 more. Bronze figurine. I need, oh god, I need 3 more. Jesus Christ, that's going to take forever. But yeah, that's a crime. It's disgusting. Gonna go get pizza. Keep your distance, for sure. I think the closest Disney place that I could go to would be the one in like Orlando. Because I mean, could technically go to Florida at my sister's like condo. It's still far from Orlando because she has a her place is like around Daytona, so it's like a bit further away. Epcot, yep. For me, Epcot means food. And I know some of the places that serves like good drinks also. Even though it's expensive still, but it's still fun. Let's see. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Don't the one in California have Epcot? I thought it was something that you guys like that was there in every like Disney World. At least in the US. No. Oh, just Orlando? Really? Is there something that is specific to California then? I must say, I'm an excellent bag holder if you guys want to do rides. Because I'm the kind that will wander around with food. Not far from you? Ooh. Tower of Terror? Never, V. Never. I would watch you all scream safely on the ground. Most likely I would have like a panic attack even watching the whole thing drop. 4 times in a row. Oh, never. I could never. I don't deal with roller coaster very well. So girls, I would hold your bags and purses and everything if needed. Gladly. You love the adrenaline? Not me. It's also because it's slightly giving me PTSD, basically. If I can present it that way. Like it creates a sensation whenever I go on roller coaster. That is not a fun sensation. Gotta go to Universal? Yes. If we go to Universal Studio, friends, it's going to be when I'll be able to spend a lot of money. Because I want every capes of every houses. But one cape is like $200 US. Oh my god. $200 US, but the capes are so good. I love Universal Studio. Like, again, even though I can't do most of the rides, because again, it's giving me PTSD, I would, like, I love going there just for the atmosphere and be able to enjoy the food and everything. It would be easy to pack, for sure. I do have, I would want to get all the ones because it's like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. There's like some stuff also like, I hope you guys don't hear my significant other talk. But yeah, I would want to have like so many other stuff. Sorry, let me move my mic just a tiny bit. Hopefully it's not going to catch up with whatever he says, because otherwise it's going to be very awkward. Don't hear him? Good. But yeah. Butterbeer? But if you're an adrenaline junkie, V, you would love Universal Studio. Because Universal Studio has some pretty good rides for people who loves like rides. Frozen Butterbeer. Oh, frozen Butterbeer. Sounds delicious. It sounds so good. Gimme all the food. Okay. Well, looks like next stream is going to be a long ass stream of grinding. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. Ugh, butterbeer. The way I described butterbeer to one of my friends, because he didn't know what it was, I was like, it reminds me of a, like, almost like a root beer float, but, you know, obviously with more of a butterscotch taste to it. I don't know if that describes it, like, well. Pumpkin juice? Yeah, pumpkin juice was kind of disappointing. But for butterbeer, yeah, it does, for me at least, it tastes like butterscotch, basically. Goodness. No! You motherfuck. Oh, I hate it. Oh my God, I hate it. Giant turkey leg.
敵艦隊確認投入してるようです
I know.
続けてどうぞ
腕を上げたな
Oh, this is painful. Okay. I was thinking of like most likely ending the stream soon, just to give me the time to prep for me going out and just like clear part of like stuff in my house, but let me just find a teleporter back down. Oh my god, that was painful to watch. That's something I could technically do. Is just stay on one floor and just clear the monsters until I get like, because they respawn basically. You've got to go. Prep for doctors. Bye V. After this battle I'm going to go to the warp and go back down and finish everything else. Yeah, hope everything is going to go well, V, during your appointment. I hope, I don't want to jinx it, but I hope there's no restock going to happen while you're at the doctor, because that'd be terrible. Bitter beer sounds delicious. Yes, it does. I liked it. I liked it quite a lot. It's super sweet, and I'm not a sweet tooth, so I can't really chug on this, but it's definitely like a treat. All right, let's go to the warper, back, return to the entrance. I'm going to first heal all. Spend the money. I'm going to save. This is going to be it for today's stream. So it was not a super productive stream, which is fine. It happens. Tomorrow. So tomorrow there's the Creedune fundraiser for Parkinson's disease to bring awareness, to help research for, you know, treatments. If you guys want to help out, please jump around, like hop around. I know that Cleo is going to participate in a special LCS. Was it LCS? Or was it a Lost Race? No, Lost Race. He's going to participate in a special Lost Race with Trong. I think Trong is going to participate. I know he lends his island. But there's like a lot of different streams that is going to happen for the fundraiser. So be generous, show some love, and yeah. So see you guys around. Please take care. Snack well, drink well, go stretch. I'll see you guys around. Take care and happy time zones. Bye.